Hi friends, welcome back to my online class in mathematics. My name is Vishwanath. Today's chapter is circles, and that the topic problems based on theorems of tangents. As I told you in the previous classes, there are mainly two theorems are there in tangents. Many theorems are there, but for the grade 10th CBSE students, these two theorems are very important. So you need to use these two theorem when you are solving any problem from this topic. So remember these two theorem once again. The first one is in a circle with center O. If I draw a line from O to the circumference, this become radius. And at this point, if I draw a straight line, this is tangent. Right. So radius and tangent. The first theorem based on the tangents says that radius and tangents always meet by 90 degree. This is the first theorem. Radius and tangent always meet by 90 degree. Radius perpendicular to tangent at the point of contact. This point is called as point of contact because at that point only radius and tangent both are meeting each other. At that point what angle is subtended, that is always measured by 90 degree. Radius perpendicular to tangent, the first theorem. The second theorem is about for this circle with center O, P is called as exterior point, correct? P is exterior point. From this P to this circle, maximum how many tangents can be drawn? Two tangents can be drawn. From this point P to this circle, one this side, the another one is downside. So totally two tangents can be drawn. So from the same exterior point, two tangents are drawn to the given circle. These two tangents are always equal in length. If this one tangent is named by AP, another tangent is BP. So after drawing from P to the same circle PA and PB tangents, this PA and PB both are drawn from P exterior point. Therefore, PA is equal to PB. So always two tangents drawn from same exterior point. Remember, same exterior point to the given circle always equal in length. So using these two concepts, let us solve some problems from the tangent chapter. The first example problem, let us see how this problem seems to be. In the given figure, two concentric circles of radii 6 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Full stop. AP is a tangent to the larger circle and BP is the tangent to the smaller circle. If AP equal to 8 centimeter, find the length of BP. The question I read once again. In the given figure, two concentric circles of radii 6 and 4 centimeter respectively. AP is the tangent of the larger circle and BP is the tangent of the smaller circle. If AP length is 8 centimeter, find the length of BP. So the diagram is as follows. Oh, this is the one circle. The another circle is inside that. So concentric circles means two or more than two circles having same center. See, this center is for the inner circle as well as for the outer circles. Here two circles are there. Both the circles are having same center. So these kind of circles are called as concentric circle. Concentric circles means two or more than two circles having same center, not different center. Center is remaining same for all the circles, called as concentric circles. This is the AP tangent. This is BP tangent. Look at here, AP is this is P. See, AP is the tangent for the bigger circle. Correct, no? For bigger circle, AP is the tangent. Here BP is the tangent for the smaller circle. Even smaller circle also has tangent, that is BP tangent, as well as the PO is also joined here in the diagram, and A2O, B2O also joined. Now using this diagram and the given data, we'll find out the length of BP. So let us remember again, recall the two theorem, which are radius and tangent. Anywhere if you see they are meeting each other, right, 90 degree. The another one is two tangents drawn from the same point or equal in length. Let us use here. So look at OA is the radius, correct? No, OA is the radius of bigger circle and AP is the tangent of bigger circle. So the bigger circle has OA radius and AP tangent, then definitely here 90 degree. Let us come to other smaller circle. OB is the radius of smaller circle. OB is the radius of smaller circle. BP is the tangent of smaller circle. So smaller circle has OB radius and BP tangent. Therefore here also 90 degree. Radius and tangent. AP length is 8 centimeter given. AP length is 8 centimeter. And the another one data is radii of both the circles are 6 and 4. So obviously 6 centimeter is for bigger circle. Bigger circle radius is 6 centimeter here, 6 centimeter OA. Smaller circle has radius 4 centimeter. This is 4. This one is 4. So now there are two right angle triangles are formed, OAP and OBP. In these two right angle triangle, this right angle has two values. The one is unknown. So in any right angle triangle, if you know two values, by using Pythagoras theorem, the third value finding is easy. So that the third value finding is easy by using Pythagoras theorem. So solution in triangle AOP. So in triangle AOP, OP square is equal to AP square plus AO square. Correct? No, in this AOP triangle, in a AOP right angle triangle, OP is the hypotenuse. OP square is equal to AO square, AP square. OP square value unknown. AP is given 8 square and this is 6 square. 8 square plus 6 square, 64 plus 36, it becomes 100 OP. So OP square is 100. OP is equal to square root of 100. Square root of 100 value, you know that, 10 centimeter. So once you get any unknown value in the diagram, so not only writing here, as well as you shift this value to here also. So once AP is 10 centimeter, write OP is 10 centimeter, write here also OP 10 centimeter. So any value you are getting while solving, that value better you write on the diagram, such that that value will be useful for finding other one. So therefore OP 10 centimeter after finding, write here also OP 10 centimeter. Then go to the second right angle triangle. Another right angle triangle is there, that is BOP. In triangle BOP. In triangle BOP, 90 degree opposite which one? OP. So 90 degree opposite OP square. OP square equals to OB square plus BP square. OB square plus BP square. OP square value how much in the diagram? 10 square. OB square 4 square. And the BP square unknown, because that is to be find out. Find the length of BP. So BP square is unknown. The next it is 100. Here 16 plus BP square. 16 is shifted this side. 100 minus 16, it becomes 84. Now BP is equal to square root of 84. Square root of 84, how to split? 84 can be written as 4 into 21 ja. 4 21 ja 84 equals to BP. Now square root of 4 value how much? 2. Square root of 21, it is an irrational number, so 21 only. Root 4 value 2, root 21 value, root 21 only centimeter. It is equal to BP. So finally we got the length of BP, that is 2 root 21 centimeter. So just we followed two Pythagoras theorem steps. That Pythagoras theorem we have used here for only one reason, because of radius and tangent both are 90 degree. Remember, radius and tangent both are always 90 degree. That concept is very useful here to find out. Once radius and tangent become 90 degree inclined angle, then this triangle become a right angle triangle. Then we used Pythagoras theorem to find out. If here there is no 90 degree, we could not use this Pythagoras theorem itself. So shall we move to second example? In triangle ABC, a circle touches sides AB and AC produced and side BC at X, Y and Z respectively. Show that AX equal to half into perimeter of triangle ABC. This to be proved. In triangle ABC, a circle touches side AB, AC produced and side BC at XYZ respectively. And the diagram is given. Need not to worry, we'll follow the diagram, whatever the information given. So in this circle, okay, so this is the given problem figure. ABC is a triangle. They told ABC is a triangle. Of course, it is a triangle. A circle touches the sides AB, AC and BC at XYZ respectively. So this circle touches the triangle ABC only at Z point. It is not touching the circle at other two sides. Look at here in the diagram. The circle touches the ABC triangle only at Z. And then what about this X and Y? It is not meeting the triangle at X and Y. When you produce AB, so this is a triangle ABC. So when you produce AB till here, till X, there the circle touches this triangle. And the other way, AC, if you produce AC till Y, then the circle touches the X, Y and here Z. So the circle touches the triangle only at one point, Z. If you extend the AB side and the AC side, it is meeting still more at 2 points, that is X and Z. So it touches these sides AB and AC produced, they told. So AB and AC if you produce till X and Y, then the circle meeting at X, Y, Z respectively. The question is prove that AX is equal to half of the perimeter of triangle ABC. So in show that or prove that problem, let us take LHS or RHS. Before that, the two important theorem let us use here. The first one is radius perpendicular to tangent. The second one is equal tangents. So which one will use here? Radius and tangent. First let us see radius is there. So there is no radius here. If there is no radius, tangent is there, but radius and tangent both are there. We can use this 90 degree. Okay, we hold this theorem for time being. Now we go to equal tangent. What equal tangent theorem says that from an exterior point, how many tangents you draw? Two tangents. Both are equal in length. First, we'll think for this circle, how many exterior points are there? X is not exterior point, correct? It is on the circle. Z is on the circle. Y is on the circle. Then for this circle, how many exterior points are there? B is exterior point. C is exterior point. A and A is. So for this circle, there are three exterior points are there. So from these three exterior points, how many tangents are drawn? Let us check. First we go for A. From A to this circle, how many tangents are drawn? AX, AY. Correct? No? AX and AY both are drawn from A. So therefore, go to proof AX is equal to AY. The theorem says that from the same exterior point, two tangents are drawn, both are equal in length. According to that, AX and AY drawn from A to this circle, therefore both are equal in length. Next, from B, BX and BZ. Look at BX this side, BZ this side. So BX and BZ both are smaller tangent. Still it is tangent. So BX and BZ both are tangents drawn from B point. So therefore BX is equal to BZ. CY and CZ both are drawn from C point. CZ and CY. CZ and CY. So all these three are equal tangents drawn from exterior points. So drawn from exterior points, equal tangent, all the three are equal tangents, all the three pairs are equal tangents drawn from exterior points A, B, C respectively. So using this, we go to proof now. Left hand side is AX only, right hand side is half of the perimeter of ABC. So right hand side looking greater, the left hand side is smaller, you can take any one side. So I go for RHS now. RHS is looking greater, no, half into perimeter, that will take and we prove to AX. So RHS, what is RHS? Half into perimeter of triangle ABC. This is the RHS. Now half into. So perimeter of triangle ABC. What is perimeter of triangle ABC? Perimeter is sum of all the sides. Sum of all the sides. So triangle ABC perimeter is AB plus BC plus AC. So AB, BC and AC, all the three added will get perimeter. Perimeter is AB plus BC plus AC. This is the perimeter of triangle ABC. Next, half into AB. In the diagram AB, you can write it as AX minus BX, because A to X, if you take AX is whole length, AX is full length. In that AX full length, BX is subtracted, removed. What we will get? AB will get. So AB is replaced by AX minus BX. So in the whole AX, BX is removed, will get AB. Similarly, this BC how to replace? BC can be replaced by BC. BC is the full length. BC is also written as BZ plus CZ. BC can be written as BZ plus CZ. BZ plus CZ plus. Next, AC. AC can be written as AC. AC can be written as full length AY. Full length AY. AY minus CY. AY is the full length. In AY, CY, this part, CY part is removed, will get AC. So AY minus CY. So next one is half into AX. AX don't change because we need AX in the LHS. So AX is the required part. So don't change AX. Minus. In the diagram BX, what is BX? BX can be replaced by BZ. Already we wrote AX is equal to AY, BX is equal to BZ, CX is equal to CY, because all are equal tangent pairs. So therefore BX is replaced by BZ. Correct? No, BX is also equal to BZ. So I write BX is BZ plus BZ. So already BX replaced by BZ. So don't change BZ to BX. Again, if you change BX to BZ to BX, so we cannot cancel. So one change, one just leave it. So BX become BZ. BZ only, right? Next, CZ. From the diagram, CZ is equal to CY. CY plus AY. From the diagram, AY equal to AX. This AY equal to AX minus this CY only leave it, because already CZ converted to CY only leave it here. Next, plus BZ minus BZ plus CY minus CY cancelled. Half into AX plus AX, totally it is 2AX. 2 again cancelled, equal to AX. This is answer already in the LHS. So RHS we took, we wrote the perimeter of ABC is the sum of three sides, and we changed the AB, BC, AC from the diagram in addition and subtraction method. Later already we equated three pairs of tangents here. We made use of this here. Then the common things removed, the subtraction, we obtained the LHS. We go to another example. In triangle ABC, angle B equals to 90 degree, is a right angle triangle. A circle is inscribed, in the triangle ABC. If AB equal to 8 centimeter and BC equal to 6 centimeter, find the radius. Find the radius. This is the question. If AB is equal to 8, BC equal to 6, find the radius. The diagram is also given. So this is the given diagram. Angle B 90 degree. In triangle ABC, a circle is inscribed. Look at, circle is inscribed, and also this is given as radius. This is given as radius. Question is, find the radius. AB is 8 centimeter given already. BC is 6 centimeter given. Find the radius. This radius how much? So before going to the solution, we go to two theorems. Let us use theorems. First theorem, radius and tangent both are 90 degree to each other. Let us see where radius and tangent is there. This is radius, correct? And this is tangent. This is radius, and so therefore I can mark here 90 degree. Then this is also another radius within the circle. Then this is tangent. So here also 90 degree. Already B 90 degree. Now we made these two angles are 90 degree by radius tangent 90 degree to each other. So three angles are 90 degree. Definitely fourth angle also 90 degree. So this tangent meets the circle at this point. No, let us mark these points by P. This point is Q. This point R. So the circle touches the triangle ABC at 3 points P, Q, R. The circle, inscribed circle, touches the triangle ABC at P point, Q point, and R points. Now OP is the radius, BP is the tangent, so 90 degree. OQ is the radius and BQ is the tangent, 90 degree. So three angles are 90 degree, fourth angle also 90 degree. So we go to solution. In the figure, OPBQ is a square. So is it correct? OPBQ is a square because all the four angles are 90 degree. So therefore it is a square. Of course, rectangle has all four angles 90 degree. But I wrote here square. The reason is, in rectangle only opposite sides are equal. But look at here, OQ and OP both are radii. So when both are radii, these two are not opposite side. These two are adjacent side. So in square only, all four angles 90 degree as well as adjacent sides are equal. So therefore it is a square. It is not rectangle. In rectangle, these two won't be equal. Only opposite sides are equal. In this diagram, these two are radii equal. Therefore it is a square. The next one is radius and tangents are 90 degree. We used that theorem. We go to the another theorem. How many exterior points are there for this diagram? So for this circle, P, Q are not exterior point, but A, B, C are exterior point. Look at A, B, A and C are exterior point. We'll check from B how many tangents are drawn. From B, BP and BQ, there are two tangents. BP equal to BQ. You know that from exterior point, two tangents are drawn, both are equal. This is equal to this. Next, from A exterior point, AQ, AR. AQ and AR both are equal. AQ equal to AR. Similarly, from C exterior point, CR and CP. CR and CP. So all these three are equal tangent pairs. Equal tangents drawn from exterior points. So these three pairs are equal tangents drawn from exterior points. Now we go to the next step. So in this triangle already AB is given as 8 centimeter, BC 6 centimeter. So AB 8, BC 6, already B angle is 90 degree. Therefore AC we can find. AC is how much? So we'll use Pythagoras theorem. AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Here 90 degree is there, no? So the whole big triangle is a right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, 90 degree opposite, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square unknown, AB square is 8 square plus 6 square. 8 square plus 6 square is 100. So AC is equal to square root of 100, we'll get 10 centimeter. So AC equal to 10 centimeter. Now we'll use equal tangent pair. In the diagram, we know that BP is equal to BQ. As we know, the whole quadrilateral is a square. In square, all four sides are equal, all four angles are 90 degree. So these two are radius and radius. Therefore, these two are so radii only, because in a square, all four sides are equal, all four angles are 90 degree to each other. So R. So we can use radius and radius here. BP is equal to BQ, we know that. BP and BQ both are equal, we know that. Once BP is equal to R, BQ is also R. At the same time, we know that whole length BC. What is the whole length BC? Whole length BC is 6 centimeter. In that 6 centimeter, B to P is R centimeter. So here, since 6 centimeter R centimeter removed, it is 6 minus R centimeter. Whole BC is 6 centimeter, BP is R centimeter. So the remaining is 6 minus R centimeter. So here in AB, this is R centimeter. The whole length is 8 centimeter. Therefore here 8 minus R centimeter. Because whole AB length is 8 centimeter, B to Q 6 R centimeter. In 8, this part R centimeter is removed, remaining is 8 minus R centimeter. Here whole length is 6 centimeter, B to P is R centimeter. In 6 centimeter R centimeter, this part is removed, we'll get 6 minus R centimeter. So we'll use the equal tangents idea. CP length how much? 6 minus R. Then CR length also 6 minus R only, because CP and CR both are equal. AQ length is 8 minus R, then AR length also 8 minus R. So from the diagram, finally, what we got here, AC is equal to 10 centimeter. AC is equal to 10 centimeter. Now from the diagram, AC can be written as AR plus CR. Correct? No, AC can be written as AR plus CR is equal to 10 centimeter. From the diagram, AC whole length is AR plus CR. And at the same time, from the diagram, what is the length of AR? AR is 8 minus R, CR is 6 minus R. So AR is 8 minus R plus CR is 6 minus R equal to 10. 8 plus 6, 14, minus R minus 2R is equal to 10. Minus 2R shift that side, plus 2R, 10 shifted this side, 4. Then R is equal to 2. So we get radius is equal to 2 centimeter. The question was, what is the radius of the circle? So what we did, the bigger triangle Pythagoras theorem we used. In the Pythagoras theorem, 8 plus 6, 8 square, 6 square, we got AC length 10. And at the same time, the whole AC length can be written as AR plus CR. And we made some equating values, that is from the diagram, 3 equal tangent pairs are there. So AQ how much will get, AR also same. CP how much will get, CR also same. So using these 3 equal tangent pairs, so what value we obtained, that we copied in the other its equal part. Then that one substituted in the ACR plus CR sum to obtain the radius. So this is also very important problem. Usually they ask in examination this kind of problems. So let us go for the another example. This is the next example. In triangle ABC, what is the radius? In the given figure, triangle ABC is circumscribing a circle of radius 3 centimeter. BD and CD are respectively 6 centimeter and 9 centimeter. The area of triangle ABC equal to 54 centimeter square. then find the lengths of AB and AC. So these two to be find out in the given diagram. ABC is circumscribing a circle. That means ABC out of the circle. Circumscribing is out. Circle is inscribed here. Circle is inscribed. Triangle is circumscribed. Of radius 3 centimeter. So the radius of the circle is 3 centimeter. BD and CD are respectively 6 and 9. So this BD 6 centimeter and CD this one is 9 centimeter. The area of a whole triangle ABC, area of whole triangle is 54 centimeter square area. Find the lengths of AB and AC. This AB and AC both the lengths to be find out. Okay, so we'll use the important theorems again here. OD is radius and BD is tangent. We know that radius and tangent always 90 degree to each other. And we'll draw here also one radius because only one radius is given here. One more radius we'll draw here. That we'll name it as E, and we'll draw here one radius because in a circle there are three tangent pairs are there. Only one radius is given. So we'll draw another two more radii. OD is radius 3, so OE also 3 and OF also 3, of course. Correct. So 3, 3, 3. And here also 90 degree E and F also 90 degree because OF radius AB tangent, OE radius AC tangent, OD radius BC tangent. So 3 radii and 3 pairs of tangents. Now first theorem is used. Let us go to the second theorem. In second theorem, how many exterior points are there? First one is radius and tangents are meeting or not, check. The second one is how many exterior points are there, check. A, B, C, 3 exterior point. A is exterior, A, B is exterior and C is exterior. So A, B, C all the 3 are exterior. From B exterior, how many tangents drawn? BD and BF. So BD length is equal to BF length. Both are equal tangent. From C, CE, CD. So these two are also equal. From A, AF, AE. These two are also equal. So there are 3 pairs of equal tangent that we write here. Solution. BD is equal to BF, CD is equal to CE, so AF is equal to AE. There are 3 pairs of equal tangents are there. Equal tangents are the 3 pairs. Next one. So here in the question they have given area. So they have given area 54. Then this area int only says as that. So we need to use area formula here because area 54 centimeter given, we'll use area. So area of triangle ABC is equal to 54 centimeter square given already. So area of triangle ABC, 54. This area of triangle ABC to write in this triangle, area of triangle ABC 54 is given. So area of triangle ABC is half into VH formula. That half into VH formula to use for this whole triangle, height is not given. See, base is there. There are 3 bases are there. So, but where is the height for this triangle ABC? So that's why what we will do, this triangle will divide into 3 parts. We'll divide this triangle into 3 parts like this. Join BO and CO. We'll get this part. Okay, this part. This is a triangle. This triangle has BC base and OD height because here already 90 degrees there. So OD height, BC base. Similarly, join AO. We'll get this triangle. Here one more triangle. Even this triangle also has OE height, AC base. Similarly, we go to the one more triangle. This is another triangle. I make it in dot. So there are 3 triangles are there. These 3 triangle has base and height. So this whole triangle is divided into 3 sub triangle. One is OBC. So the whole triangle ABC can be written as triangle OBC plus triangle OAC plus triangle OAB equals to 54. The whole triangle ABC has base but height is not there. For the bigger triangle ABC, height is not there. That's why what I did, the bigger triangle doesn't have height, no. So I made this whole triangle as 3 smaller triangles. such that all the three triangles are added, we'll get whole triangle like this. Now, triangle OBC, we'll go to triangle OBC. OBC triangle has what base and what height? So, this OBC triangle has BC base and OD height. That means 6 plus 9 as base, height is 3. So, we can write half into base into height. What is base? 6 plus 9, 15 into height 3. Okay, this triangle has half into base is 15, height is 3, plus again OAC triangle half into base into height. OAC triangle, this one. This triangle has base how much? Don't know. Base is also don't know, and height is 3. We know that height is 3. That is radius. Here all the three radii we have 3, but base is not given. It's okay. We know that this 3 equal tangent pair says that here 9, definitely here also 9. This is 6, here also 6, because BD and BF equal 6 and 6. CD and CE equal 9 plus 9. AF and AE equal, but both are unknown. When both are unknown, what we will do? We write ourselves x. Let AF be x, AE also x. Now these two are 6 equal to 6, 9 equal to 9, x equal to x, because all the three are equal tangents where we wrote here. Now we go to substitution of into OAC triangle has what base? OAC triangle has this base 9 plus x base and height is 3. 9 plus x base, height is 3. So 9 plus x base and height is 3. Plus OAB triangle has half into base into 8. OAB triangle has, this is the base 6 plus x base and height is 3. So this first triangle has 15 base, height 3. The second triangle has 9 plus x base, 3 height, and this third triangle has 6 plus x base and height 3. So 6 plus x base and height 3 equal to 54. I wrote the given full triangle as 54. The full triangle is made it into 3 smaller triangles such that the sum of all the 3 equal to 54. Now, so 54, 15 3 is a 45, 45 by, so we'll better we remove half in all the 3. So half is removed from all the 3 part, half removed. Here 45 will get, plus here 3 9s are 27, plus 3 into x 3x, plus here 6 3s are 18, plus 3 into x 3x equal to 54. I removed half from all the 3 parts. Next 15 3s are 45, 9 into 3, 9 3 into x, 6 into 3, x into 3 multiplied. Now half into 45 and 27 and 18 will add 45 and 27, so it is 60, 72, 72, 80, 90, totally will get 90, plus 3x plus 3x 6x equal to 54. Next from 2 we'll divide the 90 as 45 and at the same time 6 3x. So we'll cancel 90 plus 3x from the common by 2. 2 45 2 3s. We'll get 45 plus 3x equal to 54. 3x keep it here. 45 shifted that side, we'll get 9. Then x is equal to 9 by 3. X is equal to 3. So we got the x value. Once we get the x value, what are the two unknowns given in the question? AB and AC find out. Once we get x, it is easy. So from the diagram AB what? From the diagram AB is 6 plus x, AC is 9 plus x. So AB is 6 plus x. So once we get x value 3, it is 6 plus 3, it is 9 centimeter. Next AC from the diagram it is 9 plus x. From the diagram 9 plus x value we know that 3. So it is 9 plus 3, 12 centimeter. So these two are the two unknown answers, AB and AC. So in this way, which are the given hints are there, and the two important theorem, radius and tangent 90 degree, and there are 3 pairs of equal tangents are there this. So in all the 3 example problem, continuously I am using both the theorems. So I tell you also to use both the theorems simultaneously to obtain the proof answer, otherwise the solution of unknown. So we move to the another problem. See, we did the one example, that is half into perimeter of ABC equal to AX. The another example, this right angle triangle, how to find out the radius. The third example, this two right angle triangle we got and how to obtain the unknown. And the fourth example just now we solved. So in the next class, I give you more about both the theorems by giving example problem. So we go to homework problems of the today class. Homework problems of the today class. See, copy these two problems. The one is two concentric circles of radius, 5 and 3 centimeter, two concentric circles of radius 5 and 3 centimeter. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle. This is the problem figure. There are two concentric circles, correct? And find the length of the chord. This AB chord length you need to find out. The larger circle which touches the smaller circle. The AB is chord for bigger circle, but at the same time AB is tangent for the smaller circle. Look at, for the smaller circle AB touches, so tangent. For the bigger circle AB is chord. The question is, what is the length of this chord? And there are two values. These two are radii. Bigger circle has 5 centimeter in the diagram. Of course, OA is bigger circle radius. So bigger circle radius, this is 5. You know that from the diagram. And the 3 centimeter is the smaller circle radius. OP is the radius of smaller circle. So this is 3. So using this 5 and 3, and there are two theorem, radius perpendicular to tangent and equal tangent. So which one applicable here? So we use, sometimes both the theorems we'll use in one problem. Another time we use both the theorems separately. For this problem, which one, both or any one, let us use radius and tangent. Look at, this is radius, this is tangent for smaller circle. So we can mark here 90 degree. So once here 90 degree, it is a right angle triangle. Use Pythagoras theorem to find out AP. After getting AP, BP length also same, because in 9th standard you studied a perpendicular drawn to the chord in a circle bisects the chord. A perpendicular, so OP is perpendicular from radius and tangent 90 degree. OP is perpendicular. So 9th standard, one of the theorem says that from the circles, a perpendicular drawn to the chord bisects the chord. So according to that, AP and BP both are equal. What length AP will get, BP also same. The sum of both are equal to the length of the chord. The second homework problem, xy and x dash y dash both are parallel tangents. Xy and x dash y dash are parallel tangents to the given circle with center O. Question is, prove that AOB angle 90 degree. AOB. So this angle, prove it as 90 degree. AOB angle, what we are seeing here, this angle we need to prove 90 degree. So that the given important clue is only these two are parallel. That's it. These two are parallel. So we'll use here also both the theorems. Radius perpendicular to tangent. Look at OP radius, xy tangent. So here 90 degree. Here also x dash y dash tangent, OQ tangent, OQ radius, here 90 degree. If you join OC is radius, AB is tangent, and here also will get 90 degree. Here when you join. So there are 90 degree will get. Then we go to equal tangents. So equal tangents theorem says that how many exterior points are there for the given circle? First get it. A is exterior, B is exterior, C is not exterior, C is on the circle. So from A exterior, how many tangents drawn? AP is equal to AC. From B, BQ is equal to BC. So this equal tangents plus the radius perpendicular to tangent. So using these two theorem in this problem, prove angle AOB equal to 90 degree. So you try this to students, it will be easy. Hope you got this. Hope you got this problems solving using two theorems on tangents. Will you try this two problem given as homework at home? Don't you, students? Thank you.